my loves, and welcome to Jennifer's Open Book, where we don't believe in filters. I have my favorite comedian with me today. I hope you guys can see me. I had tripod issues today, so I'm kind of rigged. So hopefully everybody can see me, can hear me. If you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe now. Hit your like button and go check out some of my other videos and let me know what you think. And make sure that you guys leave comments. I can read your comments now. Um, while I mess with this, say hi, guest. Hi, comedian, see no evil.
Yeah, what's going on, y'all? What's good? What's good? It's Friday.
And you sound so enthusiastic about it.
Hmm?
And you sound so enthusiastic about it.
Um, should I have gotten the balloons?
A horn or something, blow a whistle.
You don't have one.
That's what you're here for.
I didn't take the job as a hype man.
Whatever. Today we are gonna be talking about marking your territory. Now, I have brought this topic up with a few people. I'm sorry, you guys are messing with my hair. I brought this topic up with a few people, and every time I say something about marking your territory, the women say the same thing. All of the women say, "I'm not a dog. What do you mean by marking my territory or marking your territory?" So this is something that all of us have done, maybe on purpose or inadvertently. I did it, but it was not on purpose. I didn't even know anything about this when I did. So what I mean by marking your territory is letting people know that you are with the person that you're with. Like doing something, saying something, leaving something somewhere. We're going to give you some examples, but just a way of letting, like, if you're a female with your male, whatever, letting everybody know, this is my man or whatever. In my case, this is my man. I'm just letting y'all know without actually saying the word. So, like I said, I got comedian No Evil here with me today. He's always my go-to relationship guy because he's had a lot of experience. A lot of
Hey,
experience.
whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa,
calling him a man
whoa,
whore if you guys don't know what I'm
whoa,
doing.
whoa, whoa, whoa. What kind of shit is this? Whoa, whoa, man. Whoa. I will not take this verbal abuse. Okay. You're not gonna bring me on here to be your personal, inexperienced relationship punching bag. Okay.
So, tell us a little bit about your experience with marketing territory. First of all, I'm 100% sure that somebody has done it to you, but have you done this to anybody?
Oh, I've peed on many couches. um, well, I can say that going, being in relationships and showing someone that, hey, this is my booty. Um, you do things, and you might not even notice it. I'm sitting here saying, I don't know, maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but you do. I know there was one time where a female left her drawers at my house. Okay.
Mm.
Problem with this was, um, my real girlfriend was coming over
Oh, shoot.
the next day. I mean, that was that night. Oh man, lucky for me, I seen this because panties ain't have no reason being in my bedroom. I mean, I just would have had no reason to even have them in there. Okay, and the chick was from out of town, and I was like, I called. I was like, you left your drawers here, and they were in an odd place. If you leave your drawers somewhere, maybe you'll leave them somewhere where the dude can see them. Maybe you leave them under the pillow, like it's so you the tooth fairy, maybe the cooch fairy or something. But this chick left from under the nightstand on the floor. in my bedroom next to the bed. And I was like, what the hell? I was like, you left your drawers at my house. She was like, oh, you found them? He. I was like, yeah, I did. She was like, what you did with them? I said, threw them in the garbage. She said, what? I'm sorry. I didn't know what you were trying to accomplish. She was not happy about that.
Here's the
So
thing, you can make a mistake and leave some things, but you know you didn't walk out the house with your panties on. So I'm glad she didn't try to say, oops, I forgot them. Like she knows she
yeah,
wasn't
she
even trying to be
knew.
discreet about what she was doing.
Listen,
You were
you
definitely
knew
gonna feel a breeze if you
you
walked
knew
out
that
the house
monkey
without
was
your
catching some
panties.
air when you walked out my crib. Now, come on now.
Now, what you are doing is you are giving us an example of someone doing it to you. I asked about you doing that to somebody else.
See, I was trying to avoid the question.
I know what you were trying to do.
um, it wouldn't have been an instance like that.
Okay, let me help you out.
No. I know, I know. One time, I knew my lady was going out at the time, and she got dressed up and everything. She had shaved her stuff and all that, and I knew she was going out. I was like, it's a possibility she just might be. So I left a bite mark on her neck. Let's see you get somebody now.
hmm My
It
dad
was
used my dad used to talk about. Oh, I have cousins who are light skinned. One of them, her boyfriend used to always leave. What are they called? Sucker bites or whatever
oh,
on
passion
it.
mark.
Passion marks. And my father explained to her that that man was marking her and not to let him mark her. She was young. She was a teenager at the time.
But see, I wouldn't have did nothing like that. But at the time, I knew she was messing around,
Hmm
so that's why I did it. Cause I don't usually do stuff like that. I feel like if you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it whether I try to stop you or not. But that's just what I did that time. That's an instance that I can remember actually. I don't be leaving my boxes over people's house. I don't like going drawsless, like walking out
you're,
the house,
you're gonna leave,
walking out the
you
house commando
so
style. And
you're not gonna leave your panties under.
no, I'm not leaving my panties anywhere. No, not doing it.
So
That's
I
why
have
that's why I keep
never
my pins and stuff. So
I have never left my underwear anywhere. When I say that you can do it inadvertently though, I I went over a guy's house and I spent the time he was living with his mom. We were young, and I left a bracelet on his dresser. Not on
see, that's
purpose.
more subtle. That's better.
But listen, I didn't even leave it on purpose. This was my favorite bracelet, but I took it off. It kept the clasp kept coming loose on it. So I put it on his dresser and I forgot it. And I didn't even know anything about this sort of thing before. But I forgot it. But I knew where I left it when I got home. I was like, oh man, I left my bracelet on his dresser. So when I went back over there, I think probably about a week later, I asked him if he saw my bracelet on the dresser.
Hmm.
I immediately, like when I went up in his room, I felt around on his dresser. And I'm like, oh, my bracelet is not there. So I asked him, had he seen my bracelet and what did he do with it? So this guy takes my bracelet out of the top drawer. Now I couldn't see at the time, but I was sitting right next to the dresser. I can hear the drawer opening and closing, and he did not put the bracelet on top of the dresser quietly at all. So he said, it's right there where you left it. I said, homie, when you took it out of the drawer, why didn't you just put it in my hand? He was like, I didn't take it out of the drawer.
Oh,
It's
it was a
right there
blind
where
joke.
you
It was a
left it.
blind trick.
That's what
It's
it
a trick, Batman.
was. So I got upset, not because he put my bracelet in the drawer. I got pissed off because now I'm stupid. So I wasn't like, even if he would have took it out the drawer and handed it to me, I would have been like, okay, well, he put it there for safekeeping because, again, I'm young and naive and not thinking about, him messing around with somebody. But the fact that he tried to act like that bracelet was sitting there on that dresser the whole time let me know that he was hiding that bracelet from somebody. And I'm surprised whoever the somebody was wasn't going through his drawers. I didn't go
Mm.
through his drawers, but I know that women do stuff like that. So that's what I mean. Like, I did not do that on purpose, but I learned something that day. Now, I will tell you a couple of times that I did do it on purpose. I didn't leave anything, but one of the guys that I was with, he liked to go out all the time, and I'm not a club person. I don't like going out, but I would get like, he'll be getting ready to go out, and I get up and start getting dressed, and he'd be like, "Where you going?" "I'm going out with you," and I did that on
Oh,
purpose. I did that
goodbye.
on purpose. I'm going out with you. And he can't argue with me about him going, because they just going to the club, right? So we all going to the club. Or we all going to East St. Louis to go hang out with y'all. Y'all know who I'm talking about, right? East St. Louis people. So we all gonna go over to East St. Louis to hang out with
Oh
your family,
wow.
because sometimes I didn't want to go. But sometimes I would go just to let the chicks know, hey, I'm still here. You know what I mean? Like, this is my man. I did that on purpose. And I've encouraged women to do that. Like, women who don't like to go out with their man, I understand that you don't want to go sometimes, but every once in a while, you need to go and get as fly as possible and go and let them bitches know that
Yeah.
you still here.
Listen.
So that's what I mean.
Wow.
So you had the
It'll be
cheerleader
it'll be
panties
time
about,
for
do
me to
you have,
go somewhere real boring on your ass.
hey, that's fine. That's fine. However, um, you'll have to tell me that that's where you going in advance. Like I said, I'm like, where you about to go? Oh, I'm going to the club
What
with
you gonna be
such
like?
and
What you
such.
mean? Why we going through every drive through um fast food spot in the city? Oh yeah, this just what we do. This how we have fun.
Yeah, right. That's fishy. That's fishy. Yeah,
uh,
and I ain't. That's
so is your girlfriend
fishy.
tagging along when you going to see your other girlfriend?
I'll be like, oh, she cute. All right,
Oh
I'm gonna call her.
wow.
Look, she cute. I'm gonna call her Uber. Y'all kick it, hang out, have fun. I'm gonna call her Uber. Have fun.
Told your ass stay home.
Have fun. No, that's all right. I'm gonna go home. I'm going home. You have fun. Stay here with her. Stay here with her. Have fun. I remember I had a bus attendant. He said that when you come home and you find your clothes on the porch and garbage bags, and your wife is playing "A House Is Not a Home" by Luther Vandross, just pick up your bags and keep on going. She already got the lock cinched.
Wow.
So
Wow.
anyway, you had the one girl leave her panties over your house. Did anybody else have you? Is that the only time that that's happened?
Um. Um.
You got to think too hard.
I don't know, man. You got to give me a minute. That one was a big one for me. Like you just really left your. I'm not a collector of things. Okay, I don't keep a wall of fine china from your booty on my wall. You know what I'm saying? Like I
Hmm.
don't do stuff like that. So and I make sure I let people know that. Let women know that don't leave your shit around my house because it's gonna get thrown in the garbage. Or if I go to your house, I'm not just gonna leave things around your house neither. That's just the way that it is. So I can't say that this is something I actually can think about and be like, yeah. Besides that one experience, it's just not right, people.
I don't know if I'm breaking some kind of confidentiality thing in the women's club. I'm not really good at women's club thing, so I don't even know if I'm really supposed to be having this conversation or if I'm gonna get uh jumped on later. about doing this. But I have actually had a conversation with men about this sort of thing, and they were like, "No, that's not what she's doing." Like a woman would leave a dress hanging up after they had spent the weekend, or leave a pair of pants on a chair, or leave a toothbrush in a bathroom. And it's little stuff like that that you might not pay any attention, and a man might not even notice it for a couple of days, but he notices it, and he might not necessarily be doing anything, but he's noticing that you left your stuff over there. So he calling you like, "Oh, you left your shoes under my bed. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll get it when I come back." And I explained to the men in my life, the men that I know that this has happened to, she's leaving that there on purpose. Of course, she won't just leave it there until she comes back. She
Uh-huh.
want to make sure ain't no other woman coming in here. And if they do come in here, they're gonna see them shoes under that bed, or pants on that chair, or their dress on the back of that door, or they're gonna notice that you got an extra toothbrush, and they got questions. Not saying that these men were cheating. Like I said, the men I'm talking about, they were faithful, but they didn't know what was going on. And I'm up here, like I said, probably breaking a chick code by letting them know that that's what's going on. They are leaving something behind to let everybody else know. So when I say marking your territory, it sounds like something that a dog or a cat or do would do, but in all actuality, you are acting a little bit like an animal when you're doing that seriously. Um Again, I had a guy, I was
Wait a minute. Wait, we got a comment from Joetta.
what? Because I was looking for the comments, I couldn't find them. What did Joetta
You
say?
come up with some of the craziest topics. I didn't do this one. Um,
That wasn't
um,
me, Joetta. Look, I'm sorry, but I'm not.
now I'm not gonna get into this one because a woman knows how to keep her mouth shut. Listen,
Mm.
this is not a thing of you keeping your mouth shut. This is you being messy. That's what you're doing.
I think this might be. I think that might have been one of those. I was supposed to keep my mouth shut on this one.
What's up, Sean? This is a woman topic. This is not a man topic. But you know what?
But I
There
brought you in
you
because
could
this
be.
happens. This happens to men. Oh, but don't even say it's not a man's topic, because I was just getting ready to tell you. Okay. Um, I was in a room with a guy. Now my ex was over. It was another guy in the room. This guy was like way younger than me. I wasn't interested in him. Not even I wanted to call him my son. He was so sweet. Um, but this guy was in the room, and my ex came in, and he noticed a guy in the room. Now normally when my ex sees me, he gives me a little hug, a little, pat on the back or whatever. And this was um some years ago. If you're watching and your girlfriend is watching, I don't want you to think that this has happened recently, baby girl. But anyway, this guy didn't just hug me this time like he normally did. He put his whole body into this hug, and he hugged me from the front, the back, side to side. It was like he was putting his scent on me and letting this guy know, that I was his, which I wasn't at the time. We had broke up, but it was like I immediately knew what he was doing. So it's not just that, this is not a woman topic, because men do the same thing. Like I said, y'all might do it a different kind of way. That hug when we going out the door, we all that real nice smelling cologne that we love, that we bought for you for Valentine's Day. That
Yeah,
hug that's been got all over us and overpowering our Victoria's Secret stuff.
yeah.
You know what I
What's up,
mean? Like
Chris?
that right there. That's something. So this is not just a topic for women. Men do the
It's
same
not. You're
thing.
right. But
Men
look,
do the same thing.
you could be
What?
doing this in a way and you that you don't even know because now that I think about it, it could be even when I get inside of a woman's car. I get inside of her car and automatically I'm adjusting the seat to how I'm comfortable. I'm leaning it back, pulling it up, and just so I can be comfortable. And when I get out of the car, I don't fix it back. That's marking your territory, but you don't even know it. You don't even know it. It's adjusted to you. So when I get inside of a car with my woman, I'm like, Why is the seat moved? Who been in the car? That's the first thing you gonna ask, right?
Right.
You get in your dude car, you be like, okay, what heifer you had in my seat? Cause I ain't this short, or I ain't this tall,
And why is
or
my seat all the way in the back seat?
right. Why, my back don't feel comfortable like this. Who the hell you had in my car? So it can be even stuff like that. It might be a piece of hair left in a brush. I remember I went to see a lady, and I got a hotel in her city, and she came through, and she went in the bathroom to use the bathroom, and she was like, "What heifer you had over here?" She didn't use that word. Um, she was like, "Who you had in here?" I was like, "Nobody. I just got here. What are you talking about?" And she was like, "It's a blonde hair in the sink." I said, "I promise you, I don't know no damn blonde haired heifer in this city, okay? They just probably ain't clean that right. I promise you ain't no blonde hair was in that doggone sink from anybody I knew." And now that you said that, let me call downstairs because they ain't clean this room right.
Right. And the
How
housekeeper
long was
probably
this
had
hair?
blonde
Was it
hair.
curled or what?
You got
Just making
questions.
sure nobody ain't put their ass over the sink.
Now, what about those people? I'm not gonna say women. I'm good because, like I said, it's women and men. So, what about those people who know that the person that they're with has somebody else? Like they know this is something that they're doing. They ain't got no business. This is just like they the side piece and they know it or whatever, and they still leave stuff behind on purpose just to get that person caught on
Because they
purpose.
want that spot. They want that spot. And
Just not.
when when you bring up the points that you brought up, it makes me realize that females do a lot more than I pay attention to. Because sometimes you can go to see somebody, and it's not even y'all might not even be hunching or nothing like that. You could be out in a public place. Like, let's say I go to a show and I see somebody I know, or they see me, I don't see shit, and she gives me a hug, knowing damn well she put on a ton of perfume, body spray, hairspray, and all kind of stuff, and she comes and give me a tight hug. Now that sweet smell is outweighing my cologne, right? Now I'm walking around with this smell on me, and I've been alive for so long that I stopped noticing stuff like that. The smell might smell good to me, but who else is gonna smell this scent? To the point where somebody be like, "You sprayed on perfume?" Be like, "Damn, she had on that much that you think I sprayed on perfume."
So
Somebody left their
in
house knowing what the hell they was about to do.
in that female's defense, because I have to speak on this, I am a hugger. I also wear perfume, but I am not trying to mark the person that I'm hugging. I'm just hugging them. And I'm not necessarily thinking, oh, this person is going to have a problem when they get home. Because usually the person I'm hugging, I know them and I know the person that they're with and everything. And um, that's not my goal to cause problems in their relationship. But since you brought that up, since you said that, now I'm kind of thinking like, I probably need to stop being a hugger unless a significant
But not
other
to
is
think about it.
around. Unless a significant other is around and I'm hugging both of them. But
See, that's probably why they don't like your ass. You be leaving your
that's
perfume on people.
that's the problem right there. That's the problem.
Damn.
So that
See, you don't
actually,
see that happens a lot. You don't notice that you're doing something until somebody talks to you about it.
right.
Like you I think you came over my house and you forgot to flush the toilet. Why? Nobody ain't need to see that.
Ew.
Oh, that's why. That's why.
Ew. Who does that? Um, Ladies and gentlemen, flush. And in some cases,
Listen,
flush twice.
no,
Flush
listen,
twice.
listen. That boy Jay-Z said it in the song. Homeboy said left boo boo in the toilet just so your man can see
Ah.
it. I don't know how you could tell that it's man Doogie, but that's what he said.
actually raised another topic, and we are going to talk about that next time I get you in here. I'm not even going to talk about it right now.
Don't you make it sound like you pulled me in a closet somewhere? What the hell?
No,
When, uh, next time I get you in here. What you mean next time?
next
I'm
time
not,
you know doggone well
I'm not walking by this closet never again.
that you're going to be on Jennifer's open book in 2 or 3 weeks.
Mm, yes, man. Sounds like I can't do nothing about
Yep,
it.
absolutely
No
nothing.
problem.
I'm penciling you in right now. I have to pencil you
Pencil?
in because sometimes I have to erase you.
Oh,
Mostly because you're
wow.
so busy as a comedian. Tell the people what you be doing, what you've been
But
doing, what
hold
you got
on.
going on.
No, I'm still
What?
stuck
That
on this comment. Nobody don't use
was
pencils no more. How about that? Everything is electronic. So,
whatever. That was a nice segue into letting the people know where you at and what you doing.
listen,
You messed
I've
up
been
my
doing.
my smooth. Oh, I can't even get the word together. Just
Don't worry
go.
about it. We understand.
Just go.
We understand. Don't worry about it.
Transition. That was the word. There it is.
Whatever. You got caught in your shit.
You messed up my smooth transition.
LOL is all I can say. All right, Sean, I got you. um, well, it's going on. I didn't even notice this until someone asked me yesterday. I'm going into my 6th year of comedy in July, which is awesome for me. That time went by so fast. You know, the people that I've met, the places that I've been, people that I've opened for, things that I've done. It has been awesome so far, and I'm looking to do more. I was taking a break, relaxing, trying to stay out of COVID's way. Somehow I still ended up getting it last year, but it just felt like a common cold to me. So I'm out here, just started getting back on the scene. Started the new year on stage, and I have been on stage twice so far this year. So I mean this week. So I'm out here, y'all. I'm out here trying to do big things. Got casted to a movie recently. So I am working, putting my best foot forward. No matter where I'm stepping, I'm trying to do the best that I can. So you can catch me in the city near you. Once I get back traveling again, I'm still not happy about what's going on out there, especially with more stuff coming. So um, I'm trying to be safe for right now, but I'm trying to do more online things and coming up with more material. So y'all can find me, comedian See No Evil, on any some social media platform: Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter. Just look up comedian See No Evil. Everything will pop up for you. And I'll probably leave my panties on your screen.
The pink ones with the lace bows on the side.
Hey, listen, it's gonna have a pocket on the side, and it's gonna say "Hot Boy" in neon letters across the front.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sorry, kids. That was a Cash Money Records reference, and it was led by the ever famous Juvenile, BGZ, and Lil Wayne. So, sorry, just had to go back on y'all. 80s baby, stand up, yeah.
I was about to say it was the '90s, you guys. We kicked it. Y'all don't know how to kick it no more. Y'all know how to
Nah,
kick
they don't.
it.
Oh, they kick it all right.
Right. I was gonna say we kicked it and lived.
They kicking the bobo. I
We kicked it and
don't
lived.
even say that, but that's what they doing. Y'all millennials, you little fuckers.
So if you guys have any more comments about this topic, marking your territory, make sure you leave it in the comments and let us know where you left your panties last.
Yes. Yeah, make sure y'all share,
because
like,
this
subscribe,
is
follow,
nothing new.
all that mess there.
And do what he
Cause
said. Share, like, subscribe, follow.
whoever crib Jennifer goes over, she leaving something behind. Just know that you better check her ass and find out what she left before she exits the door.
It
Okay.
might be an earring, a bracelet. I'm not leaving my panties. I don't need that breeze. I don't want to get pneumonia.
Achoo! Where did the hell did that come from?
Anyway, you guys, you found me here at Jennifer's Open Book on YouTube, Instagram, and on Facebook. Yup, I'm getting my page together. You can also find me on Facebook under Jennifer Janelle. You want to spell it
You
for
better
'em?
spell that shit.
I gotta spell it.
Yes,
J
you do.
I
Ain't nobody finna figure out how
N.
that's spelled. Well, all them double
That's why
forward scores and
I
triple
asked if
letter
you wanted to
scores.
spell it.
Don't ever play Scrabble with her and she uses her name. Kick her out immediately.
If y'all are regulars, y'all know we have this argument at the end of every broadcast.
Cause you haven't changed it.
I'm not going to change it. My mommy and my father gave that to me. I'm not changing it. I
As
like it.
always, as always, I blame the parents.
I swear we had this argument at the end of every broadcast. It's always different. It's a different argument, but it's the same argument all the
Bring a
time.
chalkboard just so you can show them.
So you can find me on Facebook under Jennifer Janelle. JINNERFERJINNELLE.
Hurry.
You guys leave comments, leave me a message. Let me know if you want to come on and talk to me about something. If you have a story that you want to tell, come and tell it on Jennifer's Open Book. If you want to just come and converse with me, if you have a topic you want me to cover, let me know. Send me a message in my inbox or leave it in the comments, leave me your information, and I will get to you as soon as possible. As you can see, because we have no filters, we enjoy ourselves on this channel, and I appreciate you all joining me. If there is nothing else, comedians see
There is
no
something else.
evil. What?
Um, to the creators of cell phones and the emoji keyboard, we need a panties emoji immediately.
Why is that not an emoji? Like there's an emoji for everything else. I think
There's no thong. There's no thong. There's no pair of boxers.
I was like, if
They
you
got
don't have a pair
they
of
got
boxes, no,
pants.
they're
They got skirts,
pants,
t-shirts,
shoes.
purses,
They
shoes.
listen.
There's no draw.
I was gonna say that they probably can't do the underwear, but if you have a woman on there breastfeeding, because there is an emoji of a breastfeeding mother, I don't know how much
Wait,
of this, I don't know how much is shown, but my phone describes it as a mother breastfeeding. If you can have
really?
that emoji, yes.
Where?
If
On
that
what?
can be,
What page?
it, I have to find it for you. It's
It
on
got to
the
be in the objects, right? A titty is an object.
No, it's no. You silly. No, it's in the smiley face, the smileys and people's emoji.
It's the titty in the smileys. Oh yeah, that's
It's
appropriate.
not
That's
that.
very appropriate.
It's not a boo. It just says woman breastfeeding baby. But I just feel like if you can have a woman breastfeeding a baby, you can have a pair of panties. It's not like I'm gonna use it, but I'm just saying.
Hey, listen. Let me find that. I'm using it immediately. I'm
Yeah,
not even gonna send any words behind it. I'm just sending it to random females. Just there it is.
I remember when I first saw the emoji or I heard the emoji, I sent that one. It was a few more and that I can't remember because this was some years ago. That emoji has been there for years. But I was
Oh,
sending all of these emojis to my my sister and my brother, and I'm like, what in what conversation would I use these emojis? Like, why would I even put this up here? So, like I said, it was that one, which I could see that happening, I guess, if you're having that kind of conversation. But it was some more in there. I'm like, why would I even use these? And there are so many emojis. I don't even know what all of them are. One day when I have insomnia, I might go through all of them when I don't have anything else to do. I usually Google stuff and learn
I'm gonna
and
start.
when I
I'm gonna
can't
start sending
sleep.
that paperclip emoji.
The paperclip.
Yeah, I don't even know what it's for, but I'm gonna find a
I
reason.
was gonna say for what? That's a
Listen,
why?
I like the post office one. Drop some dick off.
Oh my goodness. So I always start this again by saying we have no filters, but I think I'm gonna have to put like a disclaimer, like parental guidance is advised or something.
Yeah, you gotta hold your child's hand or just sling them out the room.
Just know that when we come on, there is going to be some stuff said, and I'm not stopping anybody because I don't have a filter and I'm not about to put one on somebody else. So, anyway, thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining us again. I will see you guys next week. Don't know when, don't know what time, don't know where, but I'm gonna see you next week. So I'll let you guys. Love you. Bye.
Bye, nigga.